All right, folks. Try to do a little explaining before we get to split.
You may have to talk loud.
I'm gonna have to apologize about the wind. I don't have my microphone on, and the wind is blowing pretty good. I've tried to adjust what I think it needs to be, and we're gonna see. It's a little bit of trial. I've got 4 baskets here.
Look at me when you talk.
I've got 4 baskets here, and I'm hoping it's gonna kind of hit in the middle and try to fill all 4 of them at the same time. That may or may not work. But you're learning as I'm learning. And right or wrong and indifferent, that's the way I like for it to be. I don't know everything about it. This is the first conveyor I've ever had. So it's gonna take a little bit of adjusting getting to. But these are your cylinders that raising up. And I understand from the brochure that this will go 12 foot high. I guess that's on the end. So you can have a 12-foot pile. But you regulate how high you want it by your lights. It's got a 200 pull start Honda engine on it. Which a Honda engine you don't have to pull at one time. That's your hydraulic tank. This here controls the speed of the conveyor itself. The speed that you like, I haven't adjusted. That's what it came pre-adjusted, so I've left it there. Seems to work for us. This moves up and down the conveyor. This control operates the conveyor itself, whether it goes in that direction or that's reverse. If you get it clogged or something, you may have to put it in reverse. Of course, it's got 2 stands on both sides. I just adjusted it on the other side, so I gotta put this one down. And that's all there is to it. So we're gonna get to splitting, and we're gonna try to load 4 totes. We got about 45 minutes. Let's see how we're gonna do.
Out in the Woodyard, we ain't breaking sweat. Life's a breeze now, don't you fret. With the Wolfe Ridge splitter on the scene, turning logs into dreams. Working smarter and not so hard, got the conveyor moving on guard. Logs roll easy, we just sit back, letting that machine pick up the slack. Sun is shining, birds are singing sweet. Our woodyard's the neighborhood treat. With the flip of a switch, we got it made. Wolfe Ridge is our ace of spades. Working smarter and not so hard, got the conveyor moving on guard. Logs roll easy, we just sit back, letting that machine pick up the slack. Sun is shining, birds are singing sweet. Our woodyard's the neighborhood treat. With a flip of a switch, we got it made. Wolfe Ridge is our ace of spades. Working smarter and not so hard, got the conveyor moving on guard. Logs roll easy, we just sit back, letting that machine pick up the slack. Man and machine, it's a perfect pair. Efficiency fills the air. Chopping and stacking without the strain, reaping the glory with minimal pain. Neighbors wonder how we keep so cool. That's our secret, simple world rule. Working smart's the way to stay. Every single day's a holiday.
Rick swings the axe just right, another laughs under the sky. Rosie barks as the logs ignite, in the woodyard time does fly. Sweat on brow from dawn to dusk, wood chips fly in the warm sunlight. Every split is a bond of trust, to warm your home on a cold night. Firewood for the winter chills, Rosie runs wild while we fulfill. Splitting logs is our run of thrills, warmth from work on the Wolfe Ridge hill. Rick's hands strong with every split, Donetta's cheer fills the air. Rosie's eyes with a playful glint, in the woodyard love is rare. Wolfe Ridge hums like an old friend, smell of pine and oak so sweet. Winter's near but we don't bend, the fire we feed can't be beat. Firewood for the winter chills, Rosie runs wild while we fulfill. Splitting logs is our run of thrills, warmth from work on the Wolfe Ridge hill. Wolfe Ridge hums like an old friend, smell of pine and oak so sweet. Winter's near but we don't bend, the fire we feed can't be beat. Firewood wood for the winter chills. Rosie runs wild while we fulfill. Splitting logs is our run of thrills. Warmth from work on the Wolfe Ridge Hill. Wolfe Ridge Hill. Wolfe Ridge Hill. Wolfe Ridge Hill.
All right, folks, I was showing you, I've seen a lot of conveyors. It seems like the wood get piled up down here, and I try to show you a lot of time. We just laid that wood right here, and the vibration makes it stop. And these cleats, ridges, whatever, man, it just takes the wood away and up the conveyor. I have not had it pile up on me. I'm not gonna say it ain't. I'm just saying, I showed you a couple pieces where we barely just fall. Actually, it was on the rubber. And it just vibrated down in, and the conveyor took it off. We are limited on time. The 4 baskets did great. They did like I thought they would. It stopped the wood from going everywhere. And I'm thinking that when these 2 baskets get full, I can up the speed of the conveyor a little bit and bring the height up, and I'm gonna fill these 2s up. So that's I'm trying to zoom out, but it ain't working. It's time to get a new phone, I think. But man, it is nice.
Wind is blowing that dust in my eye.
Wind is blowing something fierce, but it's about 60 degrees today, and that's why we down here.
Almost need goggles. That's kind of hard to do when you wear glasses.
All right, what's your thought?
What's my thought? It's a game changer. And it's going to be easier on our body.
You got that right.
And it's going to be quicker.
If we had another 30 minutes down here, we could fill them 2 totes up. But I've got
Rosie's got a spa day today.
Rosie's got a spa day, and she's got to go in 30 minutes. So we got to go take her. And I had a buddy of mine that he brought me all this chunks down here. I let him sit in my deer stand to kill a couple of deer, and he's got me some summer sticks and summer sausage, and we got to go pick them up. So,
and got to get the grandson from school.
Sorry about this wind, but that's the best we can do. I hope you enjoyed seeing this conveyor. I hope you enjoyed it. If you hadn't gone and watched the last video on Faith Farm, I kept calling it Faith Hill Farm. It's Faith Farm.
You must have been thinking about Faith Hill.
I reckon I must have dreamed about it the other night or something. But it's Faith Farm. Great people. If you're interested in a Wolfe Ridge or trailer or mower or chainsaws, man, they had the 372s, all the XPs, and the Husqvarna chainsaw in Salisbury, North Carolina. I encourage you to go back and watch that video. Showed just a little bit of what they got and what they do there. But we got to run. Rosie got to get a spa day.
And yes, I do have a smile from ear to ear.
Everybody's talked about us smiling. She ain't hiding it. I think she went to sleep with it on her face and woke up on her face. And I told her a while ago she had some stuff to do. I said, well, me and Rosie's going to go down there and split some wood. And I don't think she liked that. Like, no, we going down there and split wood. 2 lines, let's go.
Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And yes, I'm happy.
Appreciate y'all tuning in, our crazy little Woodyard folks. Stay tuned, we got a lot more. This is Rick Outdoors. Appreciate y'all.